I'ma kill you. Somebody. People on the club. Look at them. You fat. I'ma kill you. I'ma kill you. Doesn't look good. Bad. I'ma kill you. I'ma kill you. Hey fat, I'ma kill you.
He's using Buzz? Huh?
So I was just chilling when I saw this.
Stay humbled, noob.
Hell no.
Are you pretending to be me?
Yes, Pookie.
Oh, hell no. There is no way I'm letting this toxic female version of me call me a Pookie and be toxic to others. She gotta be humbled and go back to dress to impress.
So the theme is Squid Game, and I'm gonna be doing a TikTok hack where I make the guard. We're gonna get this zip-up jacket. That's gonna be our color. I'm gonna make it all matte. Here, the zip up bit, we're gonna make black. Now get these pants. We're also gonna make this one matte. This big belt, make this all black like that. This face mask, and get this hood. Use that red color. This hair has a secret option. When you do only bangs, you get this circle. We're gonna make it white, but then these ones, we're gonna hide them. Let me go into the hood, toggle it to 2 so we don't see the top of the head. Now, if you wanna add a gun to this guard, we're gonna pick up this camera, then get this pillow, this axe. That's how you make a gun. In VIP, I'm just gonna use this belt because the guards have so many extra buckles. Now I've got to figure out my poses. Oh my god, not these ones. She made player 67, 4 stars, 3 stars. This guard is holding a bomb. 4 stars for creativity. I want to give them 3 stars because they're a new model. This is so good. Oh, it's me. I'm gonna do this pose because I'm aiming the gun. Do this. Fair, they all slayed. I got tied with 3rd.
This song is glitch. When I tried making a short with it, I got this message. If you tap on the audio right now it's... This song is...
The victim would be tied between 2 posts, standing like a goalkeeper, unable to escape. Throw a cast net. Small weights around the edge pull the net open in a circle. As it hits the water, the net sinks quickly because of the weights, and the fast descent traps fish underneath before they have time to swim away. A drawstring is then pulled, clinching the bottom closed like a pouch and sealing the fish inside. Finally, the net is retrieved and the fish are collected. They drilled small, precise holes into the teeth using sharp tools, making sure not to hurt the nerves inside. These holes were just deep enough to make a pocket without drilling through the entire tooth. Then they chose gems and carefully shaped them to fit perfectly into these holes. Once in place, they used a natural cement to keep the gems permanently secured in the teeth. They drilled small, precise holes.
Oh my, someone's sleepy. Must have...
They panicked as the comet approached after a scientist claimed its gas tail could poison Earth's atmosphere. He was sure this would kill all life on the planet, and people believed him. Gas masks sold out, anti-comet pills became popular, and people even sealed their keyholes to keep out the deadly vapors. Some even thought it would cause the oceans to shift, washing away all of the land. But when the comet actually came, nothing happened. Instead, panic turned to celebration as people danced in the streets and enjoyed the show. They panicked as he tried to dig himself out of the avalanche. The snow kept falling inside his car, but in the back seat, he had 60 bottles of beer that he'd packed for the trip. As he cracked one open, he had an idea. He scooped the snow from above, packing it down below the window before peeing on it to melt it. Over the next 4 days, he kept drinking and peeing his way to freedom, and was eventually found wandering drunk along the mountain path, according to the legend. As she walked, her foot broke through the rotting wood of an abandoned train trestle. This was once a vital route for transporting timber and goods, but the trestle had long been out of commission. Exposed to decades of weathering, its wooden platforms were weak and brittle. As she stepped and fell through, the long drop to the riverbank below left no chance of survival. Her body was later found downstream. When a tiny meteor strikes a spaceship's window, the outermost glass layer could crack, but beneath this, a special inner layer made from tough material slows down the meteor to protect the pressure panes. These panes keep the inside of the spaceship pressurized, which allows astronauts to breathe air without a suit. Slip the shoelace between the car door and frame, carefully working it down until it reaches the lock. Now, you'll need to have tied a small loop in the middle, just large enough to fit around a door lock. Position the loop around the lock and gently pull it tight. With steady pressure, lift the shoelace upward, drawing the lock open. The door unlocks and you can now pull it open without a key. If If you try to shake a snack loose, the machine's heavy weight, up to 900 pounds, begins to shift. If the tipping point is reached, the machine can start to fall forward. And if you don't react in time to move away, the full weight of the vending machine would crash down on you. This impact of the machine would crush your bones and damage your internal organs. And it's often fatal, killing over 30 people since the 1970s. If you try to shake
These glow-in-the-dark game controller squish.
when he knocked down the wall in his basement, he found a hidden room. It led to a maze of tunnels stretching hundreds of feet underground. He had accidentally discovered an ancient city built thousands of years ago. At 18 stories deep, it was big enough to house up to 20,000 people. Inside, archaeologists found schools, stables, and wine cellars. It also had ventilation shafts, secret doors, and even escape routes. That's because it was used as a refuge from war and invasions. And after remaining unknown for thousands of years, it's now a well-known tourist attraction. When you knock, your lips are one of the only parts of your skin without any sweat glands. Now, these glands normally create oils that help lock in moisture. But since lips don't have them, they dry out faster than other areas of your body. The skin on your lips is also much thinner than the rest of your skin, making them more sensitive to things like cold air and wind. This causes the moisture to evaporate even faster, leaving your lips dry and cracked. Your lip, he charged full speed at his office window while students cheered. But the window frame gave way and he fell all the way to his death. You see, he was trying to demonstrate the strength of the window, as he had done many times before, to impress the students. But this time, he went back for a second try and didn't know that the window had slipped out of its frame. He charged full speed at his office window while students cheered, but the window frame gave way and he fell all the way to his death. You see, he was trying to demonstrate the strength of the window, as he had done many times before, to impress.
Yup, you promised. No laughing.
If you're trapped in a sewer, most people would try to call for help, but sewers are typically too deep underground to be heard. Instead, look for a light source, which should lead you to a manhole. If you don't see any light, try to feel the direction the sewage is flowing and move upstream. If you woke up in a coffin during the cholera outbreak, you might actually have a chance to survive. You see, because there were so many instances of people being buried alive during this time, the tube was connected from the coffin to the surface, allowing airflow. Above ground, a bell was attached to a cord running into the coffin. If you woke up trapped, pulling the cord would ring the bell. This signal alerted cemetery workers that you were still alive. If you woke up in a coffin during the cholera outbreak,